Hello and welcome back, my fellow crypto-evolvers. In today's episode, we are going to be taking a deep dive into what I believe could be the next 10x to 50x opportunity in our hands. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions over the last couple of days, people telling me, crypto-evolve, I missed the Dogecoin pump. I also missed the Shiba Inu pump, and I slept through the Doge on Mars pump. Do I still have an opportunity to get these crypto gains? And guys, the good news is for you and for everyone else watching in and tuning into this episode, the good news is that there is absolutely a monumental opportunity to create generational wealth through this coin that we're going to be reviewing today, Froge Finance. Now let's dive into coin market cap because I want to give you guys the structure of this coin, and we're currently sitting at 50.8224, down 17% for the day. Market cap is currently sitting at 3.5 million. Volume is only at 61,000. So for a lot of people looking at this, doesn't look like a very attractive coin. It's ranked right now at 4,376. And we are sitting at a whopping 4,425 holders. Now, there's going to be a huge pivotal point in the trajectory that Froge Finance is going into. And this is what I want to prepare you guys for, because historically, you guys know this, I know this, as savvy investors that we are, always keeping up to date with the market and staying 5 steps ahead of the markets. We need to be in tune with the rumors, because history has it, buy the rumors and sell the news. And there's a lot happening right now with Froge Finance, which I want to get into quickly. Let's dive right in, guys, because some people must be looking at this saying, man, what the heck is this? Some people think it's cute. Some people think Froge needs a colada because it's falling asleep. But whatever the case may be, let's talk about it. So what is Froge Eco DeFi? And by the way, guys, this is the first Eco DeFi token created. So we got that spot. Now, Froge is a revolutionary concept. What if we use digital currency to support our world's rainforest and fight climate change while giving the holders of Froge a store of value and passive income? To realize the ecological aims of the token, the Froge smart contract automatically deposits a portion of every transaction to climate charity Cool Earth. To realize the financial function of the token, the Froge supply is deflationary and gives holders passive income on every transaction. Now, the original total token supply for Froge Finance is 1 trillion coins. But right now we have about 408 billion tokens in circulating supply. And the bigger news is that over 60%, if not scratching the surface of 60%, of all tokens have already been burned. And I want to bring you guys over to the original tokenomics. And I'm not going to spend too much time here because I want to show you the new and improved. And look, guys, this is great. All the information here is absolutely valid, but I want to focus on the future of Froge and not necessarily the past. But nonetheless, let's understand this a little bit better, because there's 3 pillars that make up the Froge tokenomics. And the first one is the coin burn. And for every transaction that happens, whether it's a buy, sell, or transfer, they are burning 1%. Meaning that over time, it makes it a true deflationary token. And as we continue to burn coins, as there continues to be transactions and activity, the value of every coin continues to go higher. Now, the second pillar is benefiting and rewarding all of the holders for Froge, because not only are we impacting, the rainforest, not only are we impacting healthy climate changes, but Froge Finance wants to reward those that believe in the project, that are passionate about the project, and that are committed to the project by giving them the ability to earn passive income through Froge or through another token that we're going to be talking about in just a couple of seconds. Now, the other pillar is, of course, the charity. This is what ties everything together. It's a charity token, not a meme token. Big differentiator. And 0.1% is donated every time a transaction is done to Cool Earth Foundation to aid them with their heroic struggle for the world's rainforests. Now, the great thing about this, guys, is that Froge Finance is taking a huge leap forward into the future, because come November 26th, they are introducing FrogeX. And I want to talk a little bit about this, because everyone that's holding Froge Finance right now, this can literally be considered a pre-sale to FrogeX. And once they reveal it and they make it active, everyone holding FrogeX will be able to transfer it over on a 1-to-1 ratio and be able to get it transferred into FrogeX from Froge Finance. And I want to show you guys the new tokenomics, because I think they're absolutely unbelievable. But before I do, this project was technically supposed to be completed in August. But a couple of things came into play and they pushed it over into the 26th of November. And I want to add a little bit of clarity behind why that happened, because the developers came out and they said something extremely interesting. They said, without getting too much into details, our devs have stumbled upon new tech and a new opportunity that's going to take FrogeX to the moon. We want to be sure that our project is going to meet the high standards that the community has for us. The new contract and DeFi tech will be bulletproof and provide passive income for all. The community and foundation will be in a much stronger position with more flexibility and, more importantly, stronger input from you, our greatest asset, the Froge community. Now, a very savvy and witty investor came on board, came into the Reddit scene, and they said this. So basically, Froge is dead. You can do nothing to save it, so the solution is to create another shitcoin with the same name plus the X and try to scam more people. Now, to this, the developers immediately replied and they said, Froge is not dead. The reason for a new contract is because the original is renounced and can no longer be changed. So in order to have the anti-bot functions and the ETH redistribution, which FTP project offers, we need to deploy a new contract. Otherwise, old contract would probably have been used. Hopefully, it will not be renounced so that it can be further improved in the future. And with this, I think it creates a great segue into the current and upcoming Frogenomics for FrogeX. And this is what it is, right? And the development team were nice enough to share this with the Telegram group before the launch, so it gives us a little bit of an insight as to what's to come. But buy taxes can be turned on and off. Sell taxes can be doubled or turned on and off. Transfers and airdrops are tax exempt, which is a huge perk. And Froge Fridays become pump days. No buy taxes, double sell taxes. People buying on Fridays because it's Froge Pump Fridays, there are no taxes. Beautiful. Now, for the buys, a total of 5% is being allocated here, and 2% goes to reflections, 50-50 split between FrogeX and Ethereum, 1% goes into the Froge Forest Fund, 1% goes into liquidity, can be toggled on and off, 1% goes into marketing as 50-50 FrogeX and Ethereum. Now, if we're selling, a total of 8% is allocated, with 4% going into reflections, 25-75 split, FrogeX to Ethereum, 1% Froge Forest Fund, 2% to liquidity, can be toggled on and off, and 1% to marketing as Ethereum. Now, there's a special rule that they put in here to be able to drive away the bots and the day traders, because we truly want people that see this for what it is and are ready to join a marathon and not a sprint. So they put here 24-hour lock-in. If someone buys FrogeX and then sells within 24 hours, they incur an additional 25% tax which goes directly into liquidity. This also applies to sells. If you paper hand sell out of FrogeX and want to buy in within 24 hours because the pump kept going, then you'll also pay an additional 25% tax. You can buy more if you bought, or sell more if you sold at no extra tax. This kills the bots. FrogeX launch date is November 26. You guys, this is absolutely unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable because we understand the macro trajectory that the crypto market is going to have and the implications, the adoption that we're going to see on many sectors, on many industries across the globe over the next 5, 10, 15, and 20 years. There's a lot of people right now talking about a $10,000 Ether. There's a lot of people talking about a $15,000 Ethereum. And this is going to be the case, guys. This is where we are headed. So to be able to invest into a project like FrogeX coming out the 26th of November, that doesn't just give back to the environmental health and the climate health of this world, but also gives the holders the benefit and the reward of being able to receive as a passive income more FrogeX and more Ethereum to their wallet. Now guys, if you combine that with the constant burn that's happening, bringing down the supply as days go in, as days go out, this creates a really bullish scenario for FrogeX. And I love tokens that have a narrative behind them, because I think that when there's a narrative, it's much easier to get a community to stand behind it. And just how we saw with Dogecoin on Mars, right? There was a narrative with them partnering up with Methuselah. There was a narrative with Methuselah using Dogecoin on Mars to make that investment into the ISS for space exploration and space, vascular tissue research. There was a narrative because now people are buying into something that's bigger than just a token. And with Froge, I believe the same thing is going to happen. People are buying into something that's more than just a charity token, right? Because now we're creating a passive income stream. Now we are going to bed and sleeping a little bit better because we know that we're doing something good for the earth, right? Now we understand that our wealth is increasing by transaction, and that is absolutely huge, guys. So I want to leave you with this because I've personally invested and reallocated a lot of the gains that I got from Dogecoin on Mars into Froge Finance in preparation for their launch of FrogeX November 26th. And guys, if you want to jump on, I will make a follow-up video on how to buy Froge Finance now, because we are in a pre-sale, guys. Prices are low. We are at a low. This is a chart, and I want to show you guys where we're at right now. Just look at this, right? For the people asking me, I missed Dogecoin on Mars. I slept through Shiba Inu, and I didn't even know about the crypto space when Dogecoin was pumping. Well, guess what, guys? We are 1,000%. Literally, we are almost 1,000% away from the all-time high. And we saw a little bit of a pump and dump nature over here, right? Price came all the way down, reaccumulated, created this floor, was here for a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden we see this huge, beautiful, bullish breakout, right? And along with that bullish breakout, we see prices come right back down. And look at what's happening here. Look at these SMAs, how they tell the story, right? We saw a crossover here. We saw a cross happen right here, and it just absolutely obliterated the price down to hell. But what happened, right? What happened? We came down here. We floored out, right? People started reaccumulating orders, and bang, we came right back up. Now, running simple Fibonacci retracement levels, if you really want to take it from this floor to this most recent high, which of course gave us a nice wick, we are sitting at that perfect golden zone area. We're also getting across on the SMAs, right? Meaning that we could potentially start going higher. And we just closed this daily with a wick to the top and a wick to the bottom, meaning that there is slight indecision in the market right now. Now we can come down a little bit lower, right, to create that double bottom formation, that W formation, and then continue higher. Or we can respect this Fibonacci retracement and just continue to push to first the 0, right, 47. Well, actually, guys, these prices on TradingView, for whatever reason, they aren't the accurate price to what we see on like Coin Market. So I'm not going to go based off of that, but these are the levels up here, right, that I'm looking at as immediate price targets. But truthfully, I am not touching my position until we get to all-time highs, because I think it's inevitable. I said that Doja Lamar's getting to the all-time highs and slightly breaking them was inevitable. And I think the same thing is going to happen with FrogeX. With the new launch, with the marketing, with the burning supply that's continuously happening, right? With the new tokenomics, being able to give investors the ability to create passive income just from holding FrogeX. And guys, let's not be oblivious to the fact that historically, frog memes, I think, perform a little bit better than dog memes. I don't know. You tell me. Tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong, guys. Tell me if I'm right. I want to hear your thoughts. But this is what I got for you guys. I'm very excited about this project. I dumped a YOLO bag on this, to be quite honest. So if this thing reaches all-time high, sheesh, we're going to have a Froge party, baby. Guys, appreciate you guys watching this video, sticking with me to the end. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, if you want me to review something in particular, leave it down in the comment. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will continue bringing you guys this type of content and bringing you guys opportunities that I think stand out from every other project out there. So guys, invest smart, of course, do your due diligence, but invest, guys, because we are in a pivotal moment right now. There is generational wealth that will be created over the next 2 to 5 years. And the people that are getting in now are the ones that are going to capitalize. I do not plan to work another day in my life past 32. I don't. And that might get shortened to 28. I don't know. But guys, that's my plan. I hope you have a plan. Let's get this crypto. Until next time.